One second. For some reason I don't have audio. What? Why I can't hear my game? I need to restart Skyrim. Thank it. All right, here we go. So what were we doing again? All right, we are leveling up heavy armor. We need, I mean, we're leveling up destruction, yet we are trying to get 2 perks into the armor for casting and the other one for movement. So that's the goal. I had the rings of water working, and those are making my life much easier. I think what we're going to do next is maybe a few camps around Whiterun. We still have time. We have the whole afternoon, so let's maybe do that. The ship should be easy to do. I'm more worried about the place full of pirates. Let's see. In the meanwhile, can I see them? Yeah, let's try to snipe one. If he stops. Take it for it doesn't stop. Yeah, it doesn't stop. Alright, it's fine. Also, I didn't remember Blood Destruction was using so much up, so we do have a bit of a problem with this. Speaking of, I know what to think about water walking. It's like people complain about jumping on the rock when fighting bandits because they cannot really answer. What about walking on literal sea? Yeah, we way more damage to bandits. That's good. No, what are our bonuses at the moment? We have Crime 3, jug of milk and apple cabbage soup. So we lack a... No, we lack nothing actually. Alright, let's go inside and see how it goes. I'm a bit worried because there will be 2 enemies coming at me at the same time, and then a third one could join them if...
Did you hear something? Over here!
Now wait.
Exactly.
Damn you!
I need to stop doing that. Yeah, let's renew the thing. So what do I do now with this food? $30.15. Yeah, let's leave that. Alright, that was the difficult part. The rest should be cakewalk if I'm not mistaken. We need to get knock in Altered Steam so we can start opening some of this stuff even without perks. What? Magic is for the weak. You're weak. John weak. Okay, I can open any of this. Dang it. It's a shame. No. We can sell it. Let's take this. Another novice. Dang it. Strange, I remember distinctively being able to open this with my weapon. Why the not? Anymore. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is someone there?
Yeah, we do a lot of damage. It's good if we can kill them in one shot. It's going to be great for us. Strong box, nothing. And the spell power will go up, which is the other funny part of this build. We cannot cast the rune. The only mistake I've done was to take the rune in this for this particular build at the moment, because the rune requires a ton of magicka and we just don't have it. Speaking of, we do. Yeah, we have this apple cabbage soup. Alright, do we have any treasure? Yeah, but not the one here. Okay, now the next dungeon is usually pretty scary. The thing is, I feel, I may be wrong on this, but I think if we can walk on water, we can essentially cheese it. Again, I don't know how much I should abuse the ability to walk water walking. When this can follow me and water walking should neutralize most of the enemy don't. Okay, wait a second. What do we want here? I say restoration 30 to get the perk in. No, but I don't have the perks yet. We do that later. Let's bring destruction to 50. Destruction to 50 should give us. Each point gives us a bit more damage. It's a shame that after 100 raising destruction doesn't do anything. Or at least that's my understanding. Well, actually, is it true? Maybe for the fire, destruction may be a good... I need to check. Hey! How's life? Morning. Let's it's a nice afternoon here. We could drop some of these. I don't think I'm going to use any of them ever. Nice. What are you getting tattooed? If I can ask. Don't worry if you don't want to share them. Man, stuff, arrows weigh too much in this. Tribute of Twigs.
Now you're mine.
So my full leg is going tradition Japanese start. Then this session we're finally starting. Oh nice, I see. That sounds dope. Now there's something wrong with Lalaland. I'm pretty sure that this should be openable by just splashing it. Did we remove those? Were those removed or something? Is some change that I missed in 5.2? Strange thing. You can still bash them. Okay, alright. So just the mod was removed. Okay, alright, the one that shows. Well, I guess not with this build, but maybe with the other one. The threshold. Okay, I see. Good. Let's see. How to close. No, I don't have the. No, but it's fine. I as a mage, like the strategy to open chest is to get. And I should do it, by the way. I should go and take the spell. Dang it, I didn't install the Centurion core. That's a mistake. What? What? What the fuck is the guy?
Time to end this little game.
So they okay, it's a bit of controversial decision, but it was for the better. They wanted to balance lockpicking, because if you can lockpick without investing in lockpicking, then the skill itself is worthless. Especially if you can use a spell, because most mages will acquire this spell, right? Most mages at the end of the game will be able to open locks with knock 2. So they decided to go down the route and say, no, only lockpicking can open master locks. That's it. And I mean, I know it's annoying, but I think it's not a bad decision. Shit. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, that's true. Like, they could have made it like that. I don't know the real, like, the full discussion, but it was just a way to balance it. They wanted to make because lockpicking right now is not very unique, and I wanted to make it a bit more unique, which I don't dislike. It's very gamey, but a lot of things in Tribute of Twigs are a bit gamey, right? Oh, boy.
Thought I heard
Whoa, I fell down. Dang it. Yeah.
Damn you.
Well, we can walk on water, so they cannot do anything, right? I don't think they can do anything. I wonder if he attacks if I'm here. It does.
Give up.
So I can just cheese them like this. Yeah, this ring was the best.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
I know, I feel like the way they're balancing lockpicking is the wrong way. Like, the way to balance lockpicking would be to merge it with some perks. And then people would take it because of the advantages it gives you, right? So, for instance, for dexterity itself gives you some stamina.
You won't get the best of me.
Yeah, we one-shot the boss. This is funny. We are starting to one-shot the bosses. We're not even 15. Now we're going to do so much damage. So I feel like it should be like something like that, where you take the perk not because I like to see follower revamps. Yeah, me too. Followers haven't received that much love in Tribute Tweaks.
Where are you?
Where am I? Bingo. Eventually, one of these guys that we are killing, eventually will surprise me and then we die one shot, as always. He didn't see us.
What was that? Your kind has no place.
Yeah, the actual speech skill in Fallout in Vegas, for instance, had a lot was supposed to be used to power up your followers. I always like the idea, like the idea that your followers get bonuses based on how good of you know. Ah, that was a mistake. That wasn't what I wanted to take. And right now the tree for speech is empty. Like, you have the leadership, but it's only one thing, and it gives them these bonuses there, right? It could be a tree by itself that, you know, makes them stronger, gives you, if you have at least one follower, you could get more resistances. Like, you can do a lot of things with that. This guys is another thing that... This guys is a weird one because you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. But as far as I know, nobody really do them because it's just easier to kill the enemy. Because you could get into first one camps and get, you know, all the treasure. Like, that does work. It's just that it's not that useful. But also, again, I don't understand why we can't just do some buffing with, you know, with speech. It would make sense. It wouldn't make it, you know, too strong. It's, I don't know. To me, it seems like it would make sense. Ah, they're all closed. Dang it. This is the moment where I realized that I should really go back and take the take the perk. take the spell from Altered Steam. Conjuration as necro speech could be follower max count 3 and be bar, which would be, yeah, I agree. Imagine having the ability to sing essentially and perform, and they would give bonuses to followers and also summons. Why not? Like, it doesn't have to be exclusive. It needs to be, but it needs to have some kind of usage, the speech. And right now, I don't know. I feel like it's very limited. Yeah, okay, you get discount at the shops, and that can be important. But have you ever run out of money in this mod? It's very difficult to run out of money in Tribute of Twix. Even without speech, you're not going to run out of money.
Huh? Now you're mine.
My take on this has always been that each skill should be cool to use. Like, you know, today I go with conjuration, tomorrow I go with speech, and I should not feel like I choose the wrong thing, or it's weaker than the one I choose yesterday. That is always going to be my take on this. And also it would be so cool too, because so another example, like you're talking about conjuration, another example is alteration. I always take alteration because it complements everything. Alteration, right? There aren't that many skills that are as supportive as alteration in Tribute of Twix. So I always take alteration. And I feel that is not how it should work. Remember, how do I enter? Another one is dexterity. They are trying to make it more interesting, dexterity, but and maybe it's me, but it just doesn't work. Like they put a lot of perk in dexterity, some of which are actually pretty cool, right? But like here, the main pickpocketing, they've done it so that it gives you carry weight, and then you can pickpocket weapons from enemy, and then even pickpocket the slighted, right? But there aren't that many slighted to justify 1, 2, 3, 4 perks. Yeah, it gets strong because you can steal from people, but again, it's more RP than anything. You're not going to. It doesn't give you unique opportunities, in my opinion. Like, the best you can do is maybe steal from here, let her sword, and get some chaos enchantment sooner, but yeah, you could do an armored. You could do, for instance, dodge could go there. Like, you could have dexterity. You could have some dodging mechanics and other mechanics. They could be part of dexterity, right? So you play with that team. Yeah, absolutely. And the same for lockpicking. Lockpicking should be... Okay, my controversial opinion is that lockpicking should be matched with dexterity. It should be the same thing. But then again, I don't know. Like, for instance, lockpicking could give you some spell casting speed, because you're more agile with your hands, and it gives that. Oh no, well, it feels like dexterity. Yeah, then again, I probably would merge the two, because it feels like dexterity what I'm talking about. don't know. I would like to have a something focused on speed and how quickly you can cast spells, how quickly you can throw a bow. All this stuff should be there. And they kind of partially have done it, right? In the state you have bonuses to daggers and bow speed, so heavy sided for content build, yeah. And again, it's so easy to balance this stuff, just to make it clear, like, I understand it will take time to get a fine spot. It just, I feel like pickpocketing and lockpicking are, I want to say niche, but like, essentially the way they balance lockpicking right now is creating unique loot that you can only find with lockpicking. Made it so that you can only find it with lockpicking by removing certain ability and spells. And the content is only ring, right? And it's a few rings, and I mean, I took those rings. Some of them are good, but are they really justifying 4 or 5 perks? Nah. I need to start learning to mod Skyrim. I never managed to go full into modding. I mod a lot of MW and Morrowind. Actually, I kind of abandoned my mod right now. I should really go back. Because my problem is that when I start modding, my programming side kicks in, and then I program the whole day. Which is not great when you usually program during for a first job. What is that? Oh, it's the guy. Yeah, bar would be. Also, there are drums. There are instruments. So why not doing that? Why not pushing that direction? Like, give us some abilities that allow us to buff our allies, right? Different chants. Right? Give us something like that. I don't even know. So for me, it should be like a rhythm game if possible. If I know it's difficult, but it would be nice to have like some active skill involvement in that. But even without that, just give me the ability to passively buff like my summons follower, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is really. Just buff them. Oh, I should have hit the. I should have hit the archer. It was a mistake. What? Oh, there is something in front of it. Yeah, I should have hit the it was a mistake. Yeah. He's going to eventually hit me if I don't kill him. Man, that is strong. Have you ever played Pillars of Eternity? In Pillars of Eternity, the bard has chants, and those chants, you can switch from one chant to the other, but they can get pretty powerful. Like, you feel like it's, you feel like some of those really help you battle. And imagine a chant that gives your followers magic resistance. And one that gives them more armor rating, right? And then based on the battle, you swap between the two, right? And I think that would be cool. I think something like that would be really cool. It would be something.
You're a fool.
I don't know. A different way to play the game, if it makes any sense. This is going much better than what we've done last time with the mage, with the blood mage. Mostly as a combination of weaken water walk. Oh shit! I didn't see. Another thing that would be nice with speech would be like self-trans, the ability to, you know, self-buff, like some warriors do. A chant to prepare to battle, they give you some bonuses. That would be also pretty cool, in my opinion. Okay, let's leave the water. Go for the best. Anyway, all of this to say that there are some pretty good things you can do with speech if you want to. Right now, the illusion has some spells for buffing, and I think that's what was intended as a buff skill tree, together with some restoration and alteration, so you can, you know, cast Mage Armor 3 on targets, which is super strong, but I don't know. I feel like your charisma should be the reason why your companion are stronger. Yeah, pure illusion mage can be fun. The issue with pure illusion, the illusion in general, is that it's chunky. Like, I don't know if you ever played it. It's very junky. Like, the visual cue on whether things are proccing or not is not there. I mean, not always. Sometimes it's not there. Like fear, you have it. It can be fairly dangerous. Like fear procs on the enemy, then suddenly stops working, and you are face tanking a two-handed warhammer to the head. So it's like otherwise it would be fun pure illusion. Said that, I don't think it should be Magicka based buffing, like bard buffing. Well, I don't know if it should be Magicka based. It should be maybe something that uses both magic and stamina. Yeah, somebody told me about that. That's crazy. Somebody told me that the strat to get really strong in, companion, as in summons, is to use enrage orb on them. I didn't know. That sounds interesting. A very interesting decision. Okay, let's go to Solitude. So we need to prepare to go and get the armor. We have money, so what I want to do now is we go and buy a scroll of summon, or 1 or 2 scroll of summon, and that's how we go to fight Aiden. Imagine. The brute is super strong. Like if you can buff him even more, it's like GG. Jokes aside, it's fun and rewarding. Oh, let's grab the book while we are here. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anything. I can't remember if there is a giant... There is no more giant slaughterfish here, right? Because I think the giant slaughterfish still attacks even if you have water working. But I don't think there is anyone here. Okay, FPS are also good under rain. Oh, that looks fine. Was this boat always here? Was this boat always here? Strange. I don't recall. Wait, is that the camp of enemies? Is it there? Nope, doesn't look like a camp of enemies. I'll check if there is a book and I run away from here. We have healing, so if we get poison we should be able to sustain that. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. Is this, yeah, this next gen. This next gen. But I don't remember Solitude being touched by next gen. I may be wrong, maybe the bot has always been there. Honestly, I've played so many iterations of Solitude that I don't know. Like you can tell by the trees that it's next gen, right? This is a swamp and I think in the OG game there is nothing here. It's just a swamp. Have some like sometimes the FPS goes a bit under 60 right now. Not that I'm complaining, but still it does feel a little bit like that. Oh, this guy was strong. Yeah, this guy was strong. Blocking. That's it. So, there is a very strong mage here. Can we kill her or not? I should probably not try. Can't get a good angle on this one. For some reason, she's always... The rocks around her protects her. Let's see if I can go around. Let's see if I can get the drop on her. Like, we just need to hit her once with our blood spells. I think she's dead if we do that. Actually, she's a shock mage, if I'm mistaken. Yo, look at the light effects. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, she's there, right? Yes. Kablam. Nice. We have enough damage to one-tap most enemies, even mid-game enemies, like mages, well, mages of course, but I think Falmer and Sword would be one-shot by us. Now it's a matter of getting up some defenses. Charmonamira, we take it. This we take it. More movement, speed. Let's read Manny Marco, King of Worms. No, where is the book? There. I already read it. Take it. Raise that 2. Novice alteration, we don't need it. Okay. Okay, let's discover Dragon's Bridge, and then we need to go to Solitude. And I think I'll go to Whiterun next. We need to be able to open the chests. I cannot leave around 4 novice chests. That's a bit too much. Speaking of, we will need to cast this. Can we cast this? No. Dang it, we need to cast it. Because I need to punch a guy. Yeah, but it's not this one, it's an alteration one that gives us more. Okay, letter from the yard. I like the changes done about to Dragon's Bridge from by Lala next gen. There's something about the changes I like a lot compared to the original city, which is very bone. Alright, let's try to go to Whiterun. Yeah, to Solitude. Some of the streets decoration in Lalaland don't make that much sense though. And some of them are really extreme. Others are really too much, too on the nose. That part I would maybe tune it down a little bit. Like I understand it, some people may find it nice. I personally prefer simpler streets. Okay, this one no, but like the one that goes to Riften is full of crucified people. And it seems a bit extreme. The region is not that bad. Okay, let's go. We need to sell as much stuff as we can. We didn't use that, so it's too, right? That's a weird fun to know, so we haven't. So we can then go to Whiterun and use it there, I guess. Alright, so let's get to Solitude. Let's sell all the stuff we have. Then we go to Whiterun, sleep, and then we do the surrounding of Whiterun.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale. I will take a look.
I would like to buy an effigy, but my feeling it's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, I'm going to sell the crossbow. There's no... Well, actually, it doesn't have money. Let's not sell stuff that we may use. Hey. Hey Tyler. No, welcome. Yeah, I'm live. Going to play a couple of hours probably.
They can't turn Uncle Rog here.
I really would like to get this up and running
Do it.
if possible. But I already died once with this, so we see how it goes. I don't have a good relationship with this particular build.
Oh,
It never worked for
breeches,
me.
gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Who knows? Maybe this is the time it will work. All right, let's sell. Apprentice illusion. This. Alright, more magic. Good, more magic is good.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you...
Yeah, let's sell some of the ingredients too. We don't need them, and...
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes, I'm interested in your potion and ingredients. Anything to sell? No. What about here? Let's sell those. I could make my own potions, but I don't know. Feels like it's better to buy it right now. So, let's buy the Farm of Magica. Regeneration looks good. Anything else I need to buy from her? No, I think is we don't need regeneration because we are focusing on spells. Yeah, let's keep the money. All right. Okay, so let's go to Windhelm. We can turn in the quest that gives us 2% movement speed when in heavy armor, and then okay, and then we go to Whiterun. I don't know how do we go in Whiterun. We just need to do the Altered Steam camp, but it can be annoying because there can be tricksters. Okay.
May the go. Here, some gold.
There we go. We got conditioning. So so now once we go in heavy armor, let's see how much movement we have. You can switch now. 87. Okay, we can do better, but it's not too bad. Look at the magic. All right.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Well, let's go
Climb
to
and
Whiterun.
back and we'll be off.
We sleep in Whiterun,
been to
then we
Whiterun
do
before?
some camps there.
The Jarl's Palace is something to see.
Starting from
Dragon Stairs, they
Altered
call it.
Steam.
Big old
We need to
dragon
knock
skull
at least
hanging on the
for
wall.
novice locks. I don't know if I will perk in alteration this build. So maybe the solution is maybe we should perk in lockpick instead of alteration this time. Just to avoid perking again in alteration like I always do. I don't know, it's hard to choose because I think its alteration is good. It's too good to pass. Image armor is great, even if you have heavy armor, is great.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything or take a seat. I enjoy this. Sure thing. I'll show you to your room right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Alright, let's sleep here until we can do 6. We don't need to go to any shop, so 6 is fine. And then Altered Steam, and then once we have the spell, we can go around and get a few of the chests.
If it's work
no,
you
Sadia. Where is
Hulda's the one to talk.
Is Hulda? She was up with me.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Strange, she doesn't have a job. Do we have a job quest going? Yeah. Kill bandits in Traitor Post. I should have done it. Where is Traitor Post, by the way? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, probably that one. I don't know if I would have already if I'm already strong enough to do it. Okay, let's take Knock. This is the first big camp we do without the ability to run on water, so let's see how this goes. And then we need to find some summoning scrolls for Aiden. Okay, let's see. So, the main issue now is what animal? Now let's free this camp first. I don't want to deal with them if I can avoid it. Let's take the fondue, the milk, and the sweet roll. One time I had a saber cat attacking me while I was in the inventory here. I don't know what happened, but it just appeared from nowhere and he almost killed me. I ran around the table there to try to survive and kill it. Do you have more bandit? Do you use more bandit camps or no? Yes, the GNG profile has more bandits, so yes, the answer is yes. Not all of them, but not the good ones from Go for sure. Okay, let's have a look. So let's take the one we use right now. Below destruction is cost 24. If I go heavy armor now, we have 27, so it's 3 more. So it's not that much, and we get 448 armor. So we could start going. We reduced a little bit spell power, but who cares? We have enough spell power probably to one shot anyway all the bandits. I'm terrified of the animals, but it's good. We have some defense finally, so at least that. That's a start. This is a start. There are some good bandit camps from Gold that I like to use, and Lalaland has them, so you know. Ah, boo. Yes, shock spell. At least that, nice. That's what I want to see. What? Ah, miss. One blessing stone you go ritual and Memora. So this is a spell power build. Well, it wasn't intended to be a full spell power build from the beginning, but I did, like, I went Ritual Mara, and then I stole more than 10 things, which meant Mara was not blasting me anymore, so I was forced into Mora. Hermeus Mora. I didn't have a choice. It was like the only one that was willing to bless me. Alright. This is the first difficult thing. Let's see how it goes.
What's that?
Yeah, they heard me immediately. Okay, she was a... Let's not fuck this up now. Yeah, the good part of going Ritual Meus Mora Dammer with the Azura blessing is that the damage we do is off the charts. So alright, let's take this and that, and then we give it to Isolda when we see her. There we go, we are here for that. Healing, healing good, deficient, not carry weight. Alright. 133, what do we want? What do we want? Restoration 50 doesn't buy us anything, Restoration 50, but heavy armor 50 gives us some resistances. Yeah, probably the call is heavy armor 50 because because we are Azura teaching. Oh, actually, I need to go up with destruction, right? Because we are Azura teaching, having some resistant to elements seems good. Alright, let's take also this one. If you're sprinting, your incoming melee attack does less damage. Heavy armor contributes 10% less to effective stamina. Stamina restore when stuck, scaling, okay, blah blah, it doesn't matter. So, I would like to get this. The spell cost penalty for casting. Magical loss on it is reduced by 50%. Okay, not this. Combat meditation, I think is the one we want. 65. No, because I use so I could. I just don't think it's necessary. Because sorry for the coughing, guys. One sec. Because I'm going to use the arcane disjunction from restoration. We're going to cast it at full power, so it's going to do It's going to be good enough. So, okay, evaporate your own blood to create a blood, arming him within the range. Yeah, these two. So, blood immolation and okay, we cannot use them because we don't have the perk in heavy armor to use them, but once we can use them, we can do a lot of damage. Especially the blade does fire damage, so I cannot cast this, of course. Heavy armor is going to be interesting to use. Oops. So yeah, long story short, I think I'm going to pass on illusion and just use the restoration to remove the magic resist. I will also get the shout that lowers magic resist. So the idea is that the combination between Arcane Disjunction and the shout should be enough. We'll see about that though. I'm not sure, and you know, we're always in time to get it. thing is, I don't know what else to take. Like, we have space for other perks, but I don't know which one to take. Right now we are HA, Destruction, and Restoration. Restoration and Destruction don't need that many perk. The main thing that needs perk is heavy armor. Is that one of those people that's holding weapons? Yeah. Either that or around them. So anyway, my point is we will have some spare perks and I need to decide where to put them. An obvious answer is alteration because of all the utility, and especially...
You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Here, I'll show you. Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest.
I have the potion. Game. Yeah, whatever. Maybe at the end. Alright. So, we can try Altered Steam. We have some protection now from arrows, and we can cheese it from the top as always. This is real cheese, but I still think it's strategy. I don't care. Like, the enemies don't know how to get up here. It's their problem, not mine.
This little game. Damn you!
Thank you. That hurt.
Come on, he's not so tough.
Victory or Solander!
Oh, that's fine. Oh shit. Okay, the crossbowman is a problem. That was a lot of damage.
I swear I'll kill you.
Can Ron hit me from there?
Thank you.
What you gonna do?
Die, dog.
Quite risky. Okay, let's cast the aura. Take this slowly.
I'll have your head on a pike. You won't leave here alive.
The problem is the crossbow. It's not a problem anymore.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Yes. Where is the mage?
Let's see what you've got.
This is the end for you.
No!
He's run out? Yes.
I'll
Good.
kill you!
Stay out, Ron. Alright, let's take it slowly. Yes, the ball charge.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
I don't know how many arrows I can sustain. Okay, that is done. How many we have? 3 enemies on the map. So let's.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
I should be able from here to hit them. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, despite everything, I don't have enough regeneration. That sounds insane. Kablam. More healing. Yeah, we definitely need more regeneration. The Jirik stuff would be good. Jirik stuff would be good to get. And the Galdur's amulet would be good to get, of course. Like the Galdur's amulet for this. Fair enough. Where is the other one? There is another one somewhere. Let's check.
I'll gut you like a fish.
So there is that one is a trickster, but it doesn't seem to have any big spell. Okay, they're both there. Good.
Get of our gun.
Out of curiosity, can I? Oh, they're both. Kinda love the Dummer. Yeah, we need to wait. If I had to kill them, I need to be able to break their shield. So we need to wait. I don't have any other choice. Sorry for the cough, guys. We're all sick at home.
I'll see you burn.
Okay, let's try now. So, first one breaks. No, it doesn't break. I have to love, like, I love Dummer. Like, it makes total sense that my spells don't, like, they can kill two-shot run, don't kill the Dummers. Like,
Azura curse you.
don't break the ward. You know what we can do? Yeah, he's useless. No! Didn't want to release it. So what I can do is I can make him use all the
I'll
stuff.
send you to oblivion.
That's one strat against Dummer. Low level Dummer. Is the dog going around? Was it going around to take me from the back? That was smart. How much do we need for a depth spell to work with heavy armor? Anyway, it's time to go to kill the guy and get his armor. I think we are ready. I could do a couple more camps here. I guess Redorun is usually easy to do. We have a lot of chests that we could open. But then I think after doing this, we go to Windhelm and start the quest. Alright, let's check around. Here's the bouncer. Nothing else. Another skill book. The skill chain with my pirate orc, it wasn't that difficult. I used a couple of remarkable potions but wasn't in danger. No, well done. What was the beat, Thomas? Nice. Good one. Fun fight. Yeah, fun fight. I agree. It's it can be frustrating with the teleport if you are the wrong build, but I feel like you know, if you know what it's going to do, it can be a really fun fight. Yeah. The thing is, it's not as immortal as it sounds. It's just a bit more difficult than normal enemies, which is fine, I think. Come on, not now that I'm streaming. Fuck it. Got to try the pestilent breath now. Oh right, you are right, build. You really told me. Okay, orc dangerous. Orc very dangerous. Where is it? Okay. Man, orc two-handed sword is it's one of the most terrifying enemies you can get.
Raid a Stendar while you can.
If that guy charges you, you're dead. Yeah, they gave him a unique twist, which is interesting, because if you fight him as a mage, you need to have a way to, you know, to remove his his resistance to magic. That's interesting. Lord, yeah. Toward the end, Atronax seems good. So when I was planning this build, somebody told me that I could switch to Atronax. I just want to stay ritual and get all that damage though. I feel like it's more. I feel like the blood mage is like should do as much damage as it can. Okay, so at level 40 I get to cast a depth spell without too much cost increase. So let's not take any Mace of Molar Valley is great. We haven't used it yet in stream. We should eventually do that. I need to plan a Molag Bal build. I have in mind a few of them. Alright, let's think about this 1 second. What do I need to do? We could check the enchanted piece. We can do Redoran. We could try to kill the Dummer. Yeah, but the Dummer is... That fight is not an easy one for this build. Because he has 60 magic resist, right? But it doesn't have that health. I may be able to kill him. Then again, the problem is that if I miss him or I do something stupid, he will kill me. Oh, we got ourselves some skooma. Oh my. Wonderful. I like the hitbox of blood and arcane spells. Yeah, nice. Such a good finding. We need to go through the street more often. We need the moon sugar. These guys can leave you 4 to 6, I think, moon sugar, and it's good to have. Okay. So let's do this. I can go around. Let's do it around. Should be doable, I think. Can I shot the dog without dual casting the spell? No. Alright, let's leave the archer alive. Wait for the melee guys. One dead, and then the second one. Come on, man. Oh, magic resist. Ah, Dummer. A Dummer magic resist guy. Great. There is a mod in your mod list called Lalaland HUD, something like that. And you click on that, there are all the settings that Lala uses for the UI. One of them is Truehood, the setting of Truehood. So you open that and there are the colors there. If you go on the Lalaland main channel, a guy posted what were the original colors. You just copy paste those and you are back to the original UI. Well, I have no idea how to deal with that guy. I know how to deal with this, but I don't know how to deal with that. Dang it. Because you already know that our blood and for destruction doesn't break the... Okay, but this one does. Okay, so concentration spells against ward, got it. Actually, you could change them to the color you like, not necessarily the old one, but the old one are good. The old one are very clear, very nice. The new ones also, I don't know why the blue is used is stamina and the green is magical, which is the colors we had in Daggerfall. I don't know why, but since then never been the case. So I don't know why Lalaland is using the old scheme, like Daggerfall scheme. That's weird. Hey, I have nothing against it, but my muscle memory is, you know, blue, magicka, green, stamina. Yo! If we get soul trap, we may be able to use this. Wouldn't be too hard to kill a giant with this amount of damage. And then take Arcanist. We could actually think about it. It's a 10% more damage on top of everything we already do. Let me guess, there was a giant there, yeah. Alright, let's check the set piece, the piece of armor, enchanted armor, right there. We have 3 skeletons, but we are in heavy armor, so I'm a bit less concerned now. We are cosplaying as a vigilant offstander. Where is the archer? There. The box of the hitbox of the blood and arcane spells is very big. Alteration. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. Alteration. Dang it. Alright. Can we get the magic necklace? Is it worth trying to kill the dumber? Like, we do a lot of damage, but he has magic resist. So I don't know how that fight would go. On the other hand, we can water walking. We could give it a try. Okay, let's kill the big cat. Got the silver cat. Let's not exaggerate with the stamina usage. Oh right, we are ritual. We get our magicka back when we're not fighting. That's why it's so quick to restore my magicka when I'm not fighting. It's because of the stone. I always forget that part of the stone, of the ritual stone. That's why it makes for an excellent sneak mage, the ritual. Don't take the shadow stone, take the ritual stone. Or a shadow mage. It's so, or arcane assassin, whatever you want to call it. It's so much better. We don't have this anymore, I guess. Alright. I'll mute myself for 5 minutes, but I still play. Alright, I don't know if I want to do that dungeon too. There are way too many enemies, so I think we skip that. And I need to decide if I want to try or not to get the necklace. So the problem is that the Dhamma has the ward and resistance to magic. The two things don't really work well against for this class. And also we cannot run outside. That's the other problem. We cannot run outside because if we run outside we attract everyone, including him, as soon as we get outside. So if we attack him, we need to be able to hold our ground inside, and that I don't know. On the other hand, because we're going to fight a Battlemage, it wouldn't be bad to get, you know, the magic resist necklace for that one fight. Is 60% magic resist, pretty good. What? What? Okay. We don't kill the troll, it's waste of our resources. Let's just see. We could sell, yeah, but we don't have the clear weight, let's not do that. And get one more skill level and we get that spells castable with heavy armor. It's like one literal point. Another thing that dexterity could do is could reduce the, you know, slow down when you walk backward. Or things like that, right? So make you more... Yes, somewhere is there. Okay, let's get away from that. Should be able to... Yeah, these guys are so bugged. Now they're running toward the entrance of the dungeon. I have no idea why they do this. So they are fighting me, right? And yet for some reason they go toward the entrance of the dungeon. It's some kind of script that when you interrupt them from going to the giants, they do this, and then, you know, they give you space to kill them. I don't know why they do that. But once again, scripting bad. Scripting bad. The less scripting, the better. Okay, this one's killed. We killed one there. Let's loot him. So... 173 health. So we are one shot for them. We are no 2 shots for them if they use shock spells. We have the ward. We can run out and run down there. We can stay on water, but there isn't that much water. I don't know if I should do it. This wouldn't be the first time I die in this place. And it would suck to have to restart again. I don't really know if I want to do it. Sometimes there is a super cap. no enemy? So, shall we give it a try? And man, I'm not very confident. But I mean, we are level 10. We should be able to do this, right? There we go. So let's see. Right now, the cost of blood expulsion is 50 and blood immolation 133. And if I take the perk, the cost of blood immolation 83. Holy crap! Wow, that's a lot. Oh, but this one is allows us to cheese the guy if we can kill the one around him. We may have a way to do it. Okay, you know what? If I die, I die. It's fine. Let's have a look. Damn it! I hope I don't die. I really hope I don't die. What do we have? Even more magic regen. Okay. Whew. Why they're all there?
You won't get the best of me.
Yes, but you don't care about the damage against Mira if you have the Bonnie Blade. You care about if you hit him enough, you will eventually win. That's why the point of using the Bonnie Blade is not the damage. Bonnie Blade won't have damage, but please? Yes, I can hit him. Oh shit, he's going around.
Azura, curse you!
Shit, he's going around. He knows I'm here, he knows that I'm cheesing him.
Boethia, inspire me.
No, Boethia doesn't inspire him, he's strong enough for me to even inspire him. Stay out, Boethia, from this, please. Oh, the range sucks.
Malakas, take you!
Yeah, the range sucks of this spell. So you don't care about what you care. The main problem with Ebony Blade is that you need to keep hitting him. You need to get that bonus, that healing. It needs to keep being. See, this is the problem I have with blood spells versus scent spells. The scent spell was hitting him. The blood spell doesn't. Like, why the blood spell has, like, it should be stronger than the scent spell, right? So why Sandstorm is stronger than this? It shouldn't be the case. I shouldn't be attached to the enemy with this spell. Like, I know that this, like, we did him with the Sandstorm. We cannot do him with the blood whirlwind. So what you want, the Ebony Blade gives you 30 health per second per hit, right? What you want to do is you want to get.
I'm going to.
Shit. Well. Is it coming? It is. Come on, man.
You're dead.
Am I? Yeah, he's doing the right thing there. No, fuck off. I hate the charlatans so much. But it's a fair fight. The other two are not out? Strange. Okay, so... And the way you want to play it is you need to constantly be on Mirak. And that's the problem. The problem is that Mirak will teleport away, will try to disengage, because it's the right strategy for him, right? So that's where you're going to have problems. So you're going to do enough damage because Mirak doesn't really heal himself. What is going to be problematic is for you to be very close to him. So you need to be fast. You need to keep attacking him, or the summons. Remember that one of the advantage of absorb builds with Mirak is that you can absorb from his summons, and he will use summons. So you know, there is an option if you cannot get to him. But when you fight Mirak, the point is no, we don't need the fire though. When you fight Mirak, you need to be able to... there is a trick, so that's a problem.
No!
Okay? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, what the walking ring is okay. Oof, lucky there wasn't a bigger spell than that. Alright, so we got Dumber Outfit, we don't need it, but could bring around the Scimitar. I don't know, if I have the capacity for that. Let's see. Well, no, we don't. We don't have... Yeah, but 3 of someone. I will find it. I don't want to drop the I think what we drop is the Elven Crossbow. I don't need it anymore. Between the staff and the crossbow, I prefer the staff. So yeah, get used to the... Get used to... So... Is this just a heavy armor blood mage? Yes, it is just a heavy armor blood mage. The start and end of this build is heavy armor blood mage. The rationale behind this is that heavy armor affects the cost of spells, but only magical cost. So any hybrid cost like blood magic, wind magic, and sand magic, they are not affected. So, so yeah, so essentially it's a good idea to go heavy armor with one of those. On top of that, I installed a mod from man, Lalaland looks amazing. From Grid that adds a new armor specifically for this build, which is the main reason why I want to do this, is because that armor looks sick and I want to get it at some point. Okay, one sec though. So we got this, and this is the armor we are going to use against the guy.
Thought I heard something.
Okay, this is a problem. I need auto loot to not auto loot stuff. Where is it? I think I can configure it right now. No, I cannot. Damn it! I need to configure it to not loot automatically. I can do it from outside the game. Yeah, I can do this from outside the game. Let's drop some health. So the build is heavy armor, destruction, and heavy armor, destruction, and restoration. So because it's using also restoration, it can do a lot of contents fairly well. The idea is to be able to offset the destruction spells damage with restoration, and it's a good way. It's a nice build. Ooh, only 20 seconds. Come on, man. Nobody needs a 20-second. So the fun part of this build is it's going to do a lot of damage, but you need to be careful, and that's fun. It's really fun to play. Like, at least I like the style. But in the past I died way too much. Alright, that's it. We go and get the armor now. Let's go to Whiterun. Let's see if we can find... Are you going vamp with resto? No, I don't think this is a good vamp build. There is, I mean, it is possible to go vamp with this build and then use necromancy to restore health. It's not impossible, but the way I usually play this build is...
Once I've made... I met one of... You do that? As promised.
Is to go restoration and use powerful
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find
to
what
get
you're
some
looking for.
heavy regeneration.
Everything.
Plus
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
healing 4. Healing 4 is the... It makes the whole thing click. Yo. We could get the troll. The troll will have enough. Yeah, we should get the troll. We should get the troll. This may work. Okay, we will cast Mage Armor 4 on ourselves for sure. Archer, we don't need. Mage, but we keep it. Mage is fine. Wolf is great. So essentially the idea is to use Mage, Healing 4. Healing 4 is the way you don't die at the end game. And because we are going to have a lot of health, even if you use it in battle, if we play our cards well, in theory, we will see. It's like, it's always... Like, I'm bad with this build, so in theory, let me say, in theory, what happens is that we should be able to heal... Oh, we could use the Mage's Guide. We should be able to heal.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
All our health. All our sorry, health. How much does the ring from Farengar cost? Is it the 12,000 or 7,000? Because, ooh, no, we can buy this. We can get even more resistance to magic. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck it, let's do this.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. You just trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So, let me think about this again. We use one in magic plus Twindly magic. We have the troll, just 30 seconds. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. I'm over preparing, but we should be able to do it. Now the question is, can I win a brawl? I'm not so sure. we don't have water walking anymore. So anyway, one reason to go vamp is that you get a lot of stats. So there is that. I just don't think it's that compelling of a reason.
I know. Rating wouldn't surprise if it were to somehow.
Oh, actually, we can get even more fondue if you want, because we have moon sugar. Please tell me the inside of moon sugar. Okay. Oof. Oof. For a second, I thought I sold the moon sugar. That would have been fun. Nice. Any skill book? No. Anything here? No. So the main issue with vampire is that is healing. So if you want to do this with vampire, what you should use is alteration.
If you get me the, try to find out where they're.
And then the idea is you use necromancy and absorb to get back all the health you use with blood magic. The only problem I have with this strategy is that then why don't you just use, absorb? Like why would you use blood magic? Yeah, it's stronger, but you're immortal if you use absorb health. So the point of this build is that it's not as strong as that one. So I don't think I go vampire. The big question is, do I want to consider werewolf?
Just leave me
Werewolf will
alone.
give us some
brought
health.
your mead.
I don't
Now
think it's
drink it and
worth it
shut
though.
your
It's
filthy
50
mouths.
health for
We've got other
15%
things
more
in mind
damage.
for our mouths, sweetie.
It's a curse.
I envy
It
you,
has to be.
travelers.
I've gotta
Dreams
get
aren't
out of this
affecting
town.
anyone not from here. I better...
Birgir, get a hold of yourself.
Need a room? Take a look.
So yeah, all of this to say that probably I'm not going supernatural on this one, even if it could make sense to go.
Listen to your friend. They are just dreams, my
Okay,
dear.
1 second.
I assure you that it is
What
quite
do I need
normal.
to do? What else do I need to
Dream
do?
over and
I can
over
get the
again.
grill
You think
stuff.
that's normal? It's evil, I
We
tell
can
you.
get the
Anna, she has a point. Keep
No,
telling us
that one,
how
no.
will follow these streams. They must be an omen.
Give him a chance to...
Can I cast? Yes, yes, that's nice. So let's
I'm
try to
doing
cast
what
this.
I can to end these nightmares.
I cast Healing Aura.
Meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you. You should quit working in the Eastern Mine. Legos no good to work for. Legos is a good man, and I'm not running out on him now.
Whoa.
Well, got a bit of interest in your boss, do
Whoa.
you? No,
Whoa, what whoa?
not that it's any of your business.
Why whoa?
What are you? My name. I runs the. From the look of you, I'm guessing
guys,
you're
this
more.
is going to take
Nah,
a
it would be
medium
my
here.
pleasure. Come
Sorry
on,
about
let's
that.
see what you're made of.
Alright, because we are
I'll
heavy armor.
try
What
and
am I
make
talking about?
this
It's going to be
quick.
trivial.
Ah! Oh!
We are a punching me.
Well fought, you swinging bit of skeever bait. What are you? If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other hawkers know who let slip their
Okay.
secret.
I was wondering, Father. Maybe you should
What are
take
you
a day
looking
off
at?
and head into town. I can
Halden
explain
will
while
take.
you're away.
We. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering.
It'll do you good.
Should be in Hammerfell
Maybe
before
you
the
could
other
visit
hawkers
Erdmere
know who
or
let
Fruki
slip
on
their
your way
secret.
out. I've seen them.
Okay. Alright. We are ready, I think. How's the potion situation? It's good. We have a regeneration potion. We have Balma Magica. Let's sleep in Windhelm and then we can go. I think we should be ready, like as ready as we can be today to do this. So let's see. Are we still well rested? Let's go directly. Let's not sleep.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves. They're bloody just
I
a
like
cause.
the armors. No, wait. We need to make an as we'll fund. One sec. One step at a time. We need to do that. We need the Balm Magica, as we'll fondue, and then we should be good.
Come on in. We've got
Also, I don't
warm
want to do
food,
vampire. I
warm
was thinking
drinks,
about
and
going
warm
vampire, but I don't want to do
beds.
vampire because I always do vampire. Like, if you notice, most of the beasts that reach me like are vampires because it's trivial. Well, not trivial, but relatively easy to do. Right? Why gave me a book? What? What the fuck, dude? So it would be nice for once to play a bad character that is not supernatural. The previous attempt for this build was I used Arcane instead of Mora. Arcane can be really strong because it gives you a lot of resistances in the end game. But there is no comparison with Mora. Mora is just too much. You know, yes, you get 20% more costly spells, but again, it's half that value, really. But the thing about Mora is that it gives you 20% magnitude and 50% casting speed. That 50% casting speed is a world of difference.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orthus.
You should
There's a lot
probably
of
speak
gold
to
at stake here. Halden, this could be even more dangerous than I thought. Head to the ships.
Yeah, let's head to the ship. Let's help the East Empire Company. I'm sure they're not evil at all. Since Morrowind, never been evil. Just honest merchants.
You're the one who's coming to Jaffa. All aboard.
Okay. There you go. This is the first big step for the build. Get in. We need to kill him. Aldin.
Well, here we... If we take care... Well, here we are.
Let's go. SMW Fondue. Balm Magica. Potion of Restoration. Gora, of course. We can cast also the Constitution with enough Magica. And the main spell we use is Blood and Extraction. The problem with the arcade that we had is that we had to kill a lot of undeads, and I rushed the main quest, and it was a shit show. So eventually we died because I did something stupid, but the build was just not working well, or at least it didn't feel like it was working well. I'm pretty sure the pirates are one shot by us, but let's see. Oh, there is a... No. Okay. Yeah, one shot. 223 with no magic resist. Yeah, one shot. Don't need alto wine. I think our regeneration is fine. We need to survive now. Mostly.
knew it.
It's another one. It's an option. Okay, let me check here because later I cannot check anymore. Is there anything useful now? Some money. Right, the jug of milk. We need to chuck the jug of milk because it gives us even more. Let's see, okay, and the cream treat. Cream treat. No cream. Okay, let's first go down for the 2 prayer heart. Then we go up to Aldin.
Found you.
Okay, Aldin is above us, but it won't trigger until we go in that direction. So let's go down. There are 2 prayer heart. I don't hear them. What? What? What the hell?
Is someone there?
From behind, we triggered the trap that usually is for Aldin. Okay. No, they're above us. Curious. Okay. But he's not moving, so this may be good. We may be able to kill them before we kill Aldin.
I know I heard something.
Yeah, you heard something. Come here. Don't you dare not come here. I'm here.
Sure I died, dog.
Well, let's not talk about that. Nothing to see. It actually makes sense that they were under us, not above us. Alright, actually, let's get all the magic resist going. 33% magic resist. Good. Oh, the prayer hearts are not here anymore. No, the cheese has been removed. Dang it, Fawn. Alright, that's it. We are going to get the troll now, and then when he attacks the troll, we are going to dump as much blood extraction on him as possible. Probably we go with the bond instead of blood extraction. We see. So let's maybe grab also how many potions? One more. Thanks, Jeff. There we go. So the trap is spring. Yeah, so the way to defeat him is always the same. Just get the summon, get him to tank. I used the bear in the past and that was enough, but I think the troll is better. Oh, that's nice. Da. And there you go. We finally got our set. The vigilant side helmet gives you 7% restoration. Good. Alright, now let's go back to home. Yeah, we look sick. Another ring of water walking. I think this is guaranteed to be water walking. So this is the where you find the real one, the guaranteed one. We have a 48. Yeah, blood extraction cost 18 magicka, so it's it's good. We have a good cost for spells now. Let's get out and kill the other ones. This can be annoying in my experience. Okay, but we have a good magicka. Slices, we don't need it. Let's get going. This.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I also can wait to count my coin. Wolf. Is it coming? No.
No one has an orc.
Yeah, we have a good amount of magicka. The cost is good. We can cast. Yeah, this. Ooh, firebolts. Why not?
There you are. We can head. Are you ready to go? Let me know. We shouldn't stay here all day. Are you ready to go? All aboard.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Out with it.
Let's go sell stuff. I will have to stop playing in 15 minutes, so let's sell stuff and then I think we should talk about the next steps. So what we need to do now is we need to decide which mid-game content we need to do. I think I'll play it safe and go and do farmer content.
It's no secret that our
so we should go and buy the necklace for the poison resist and do that. So, okay. Apart from that, this was good. So let's.
Damn great. Don't think I can take. All right. Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
It's always a bunch of racist.
God damn you! That wasn't a fair
The fact that he's then friendly with you is amazing. Like I'm a dumb nerd that just punch him in the face. It's like, yeah, we're friends now. Thanks for clarifying your point of view with a punch. Alright, I close here, so I need to go and buy some stuff. But this went pretty good. I think it's going better than the first time we tried this this particular build. We are I think we're going to do farmer mid game. As soon as I have a little bit of like I have 7,000 or 8,000 gold, I should be able to buy Falion's necklace and then go around killing killing farmers, and that's how then we get to the into the mid game. As for perks, we need everything in heavy armor, of course. Destruction, it would be nice to get to 60 because 60 gives us clandestine magic, which is a huge buff to the spells. And then restoration 50. Actually, we should get to restoration 30 as fast as possible. I forgot about this. We should do it right now. But then after 30, we don't really need anything because the adept restoration doesn't buy anything for us. Expert restoration does, so that would be nice to get. And then there is power of life level 75, of course. Alright, but I'm going to close here. So thanks for joining and see you later. Bye bye.